Welcome to all. Today we are going to learn history. Sixth lesson, that is Janapadas and Mahajanapadas. Textbook page number 26, 27, 28 and exercise on the textbook page number 29. So, what is Janapadas? The Janapadas started establishing the kingdoms. They competed among themselves, but hardly none because the supreme power for many years. In past year, there were Buddhist texts and Jain texts. So, in Buddhist text, Mahavastu is there and Bhagavati Sutra was there in Jaina text. So, on page number 26, there is the map given of the 16 Mahajanapadas from 6th century before Christ. You are going to see it afterward. This lesson has 3 points: Janapadas, Mahajanapadas and the rise of the Magad Empire. Let's see that. The period from about 1000 before Christ to 600 before Christ is considered to be the post-Vedic period. It is in this period that the Janapadas came into existence. Janapadas were the small states that spread from today's Afghanistan, which is to the northwest of the Indian subcontinent, to Bengal and Odisha in the east, and to Maharashtra in the south. The Janapada called Ashmak occupied a part of today's Maharashtra. The names of these Janapadas can be found in Sanskrit, Pali and Ardhamagadi literature. One can also find information about them in writing of Greek historians. Some of the Janapadas were monarchies, means kings were there, while others were republics. Some Janapadas had a Gana Parishad of senior citizens. Members of the Gana Parishad came together for discussions and made decisions regarding administrative issues. The place where these discussions took place was known as the Santhagar. So I hope you can understand what is Janapada. So here is a picture of Janapadas which have clear us how it's rule, republic and monarchy. So here this picture is shown to you for your understanding. Now we will see Mahajanapadas. These are the 4 most important Mahajanapadas. Before seeing this, we will see what is Mahajanapadas. Some Janapadas gradually became stronger and expanded their geographical boundaries. Such Janapadas came to be known as Mahajanapadas. 16 Mahajanapadas had acquired special importance. Kosala, Vatsa, Avanti and Magadha among them became more powerful. So Mahajanapadas have capitals, huge army, protection and huge wealth. So this is the importance of Mahajanapadas. Now see Kosala. The Kosala Mahajanapada was located in the foothills of the Himalayas in the region of Uttar Pradesh and Nepal. The famous cities of Kosala were Shravasti, Kushavati and Saket. Shravasti was the capital of Kosala. Gautam Buddha had lived in the famous Vihar Jeta at Shravasti for a long time. The Kosala king Prasenjit was a contemporary of the Buddha and Vardhaman Mahavir. Later, the state Kosala merged with Magad. So I hope you understand what is Kosala and its importance. Now we will see next Mahajanapad, that is Vatsa. It is also known as Vamsas or Vakkas. It had monarchical form of government with its capital Kausambi. Large number of millennium merchants reside over here. It was the most important interport of goods and passengers from the northwest and south. Udayana was the ruler Vatsa in the 6th century before Christ the time of Buddha. Initially, King Udayana was opposed to Buddhism and later became a follower of Buddha, made Buddhism the state religion. Now we will see third Mahajanapada, that is Avanti, one of 4 great monarchies in India in the post-era of Mahavir and Buddha. Avanti was divided into north and south by the river Vetravati or Betava. Initially, Mahishamati was the capital of southern Avanti and Ujjain was the northern Avanti. But at the times of Mahavir and Buddha, Ujjaini was the capital of integrated Avanti. Some of the leading Teras and Theris were born and resided there. King Nanda Nandivardhana of Avanti was defeated by King Shishunga of Magadha. Now we will see the last and fourth Mahajanapada, that is Magadha Mahajanapada. There were many states of the Aryans in North India around the 6th century before Christ. These states were called the Mahajanapadas. The Mahajanapadas of Anaga, Kashi, Kosla, Cheri, Vatsa, Matsya, Srusen, Ashmak, Avanti, Gandhar and Magadha were ruled by kings of monarchs. The kings of these states had the supreme authority. Jivika, the famous physician, was of the court of Bimbisara. The ancient Mahajanapada is known like Magadha. It spread through the region of Gaya, Patna in Bihar and some regions of Bengal. The capital of Magadha was Rajagriha or Rajgir. In this kingdom, King Bimbisara's place was built by the architect Mahagovind. So Bimbisara had become a follower of Gautam Buddha later on. Now we will see the rise of Magadha Empire, that is 6.3 point. So we will see Ajatashatru, the son of Bimbisara, continued with the policy of expansion of the Magadha Empire. So in that, iron was most important. Bimbisara successfully conquered many republics of the east. The kingdom of Magadha prospered during the reign of Ajatashatru. He had become the follower of Gautam Buddha. After the Mahaparinirvan of Gautam Buddha, it was during his reign that the first Buddhist council of Sangiti was held at Rajgriha. The foundation for the new capital Pataligram of Magadha was laid during Ajatashatru's period. Later it became famous as Pataliputra. Patliputra was probably in the vicinity of today's Patna city. So this Magadha Empire has the greatest importance in ancient India. Now, a noteworthy successor of Ajatashatru was the Magadha king Shishunga. He annexed the kingdoms of Avanti, Kosla, Vatsa and Magadha. The entire region of northern India came under the control of Magadha. That was how the Magadha Empire took shape. I hope student you understand about the Magadha Empire nicely. Now we will see the Nanda kings of Magadha. The Nandas ruled the Magadha Empire between 364 and 324 before Christ. They had set up a good administrative system necessary to run huge empire. Huge four-column army of infinity, cavalry, chariots and elephants were there. The Nandas also introduced the system of standard weights and measures. King Dhananand was the last king of the Nanda dynasty. By this time, the Magadha Empire had extended up to the Punjab in the west. However, during Dhananand's reign, the administrations of the ambitious youth Chandragupta Maurya won Pataliputra, ended the Nanda region and laid the foundation of Maurya Empire. We have seen it in the serials. So this is the Nanda kings of Magadha. Now we will see the 16 Mahajanapadas. The list is given over here. Anaga, Magadha, Kasi, Vatsa, Kosla, Sursena, Panchal, Kuru, Matsya, Chedi, Avanti, Gandhara, Kamboj, Ashmaka, Vijji and Nalla. Then there are the names of new cities also. So the ancient and the modern names of the 16 Mahajanapadas are given over here. You can stop video and write it in your notebook. It will help you to understand where are the places situated. This map also helps you to understand best. I hope you understand the whole lesson. It's too short, but it's very nice for understanding. Now we are going to see textbook page number 29 exercise. So here are the 4 questions from textbook. Question number 1 is given. Then question number 2, can you name the following? 3 questions are there. Then next question, match the following is also given. Group A, and with answer it is given. Now question number 4, make a list or table showing various kingdoms in the Indian subcontinent and their capitals. So I have written over here. I hope you understand it and you can write it in your notebook. Then question number 5, you are going to find the different arms and services of the Indian Army. So list is given over here. Combat arms, supporting arms and services are given over here. Then here is the question number 6, complete the following table. Name of the Mahajanapada and location capital is given. And name of the most important king from that Mahajanapada is given. So 4 Mahajanapadas are here in this clip. Capitals and name of the kings of these 4 Mahajanapadas is given to you. I hope you understand this lesson and this explanation and exercise very nicely. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Keep learning. Take care. Bye bye.